Time yami ke aside ngimadidizana. Time yami ibi criminal. Phindi be involved like insango. Imishita bedidiza. There was a huge strike saka Kentucky Fried Chicken. Many women lost their job. While kusizakala uyamliza umsebenzi, time yami yabanjwe searrest for armed robbery.
This is Uncut Stories. Real stories, no cuts. Stories without filters. The raw truth, unfiltered lives.
Real talk, real people, yeah. No cuts, no filters.
This is Uncut Stories.
Umapanya, that's my nickname. And that nickname is actually official because I use it professionally. In every work that I've done, locally and international, I've always introduced myself as Umapanya. But my real name, Ulumkile, wakwaSokoni, ngutolo mna ke isiduko, njengamandla uZulu umqhenge uhlombe, mabhanekazi ivumba lembongo liyanuka. My father uzalwa nguMambathane uMtesibe iBhaca Bhacakazi laseKomani. My mom nguMadlamini uSibakhulu ozalwa intombi yasemampondweni uMangwanya uQangeba uMphangomo. Esibangisitsho ngazwa ngoMapanya, some people call me Pupa. Grew up, born and raised eGugulethu NY5 kwa 77 na kwa 104. I did my primary eCooks eXolani, ndaphuma eXolani ndaya eNtshinga ndatrok disentshinga, ndabuya later ndayofunda ndagqibezela i-primary yam eLuzuko before ndiyefezeka. Efezeka ndigqothwe esikolweni ku-standard 9 1995. And after ngigqothiwe ke esikolweni ya ndangumntana wasestratweni, you know, as you know ke out of Iskila there are a lot of things ozenzayo. One of them ke mna ke because benisithanda isikolo, benisincane isikile, benistout esikolweni, but I love school. So this is better, I'm gonna say. Ndandithanda uya eklasini yami, kukho umntana ndimthanda ke ba eklasini yami, ifike pha sitshaye ibhatini ipilisi, sitshayele phansi kwitafile yakhe nesitulo sakhe, sichame nochama because ndihlala NY5 ngase-43, so ifezeka is actually part of my neighborhood. So ndandithanda utsiba. I rebel, man, when they actually bangqothe efezeka esikolweni. And some days I will go to school ndingene eklasini ngongqothiwe yesikile. Alutishara, hayibo kodini ufuna ntoni apha? Ndifuna imali school fees, you know. Kubizwa abanye ezinye itishara ke bendizihlonipha, ndizawubaleka ke ndiphinde ntsibe, you know. But yeah, he out yaseCooks. But I don't also today see myself as out of Cooks because I'm a citizen of the world. I've been exposed beyond Gugulethu, beyond the Eastern Cape, actually internationally. Hence, sometimes I am able to put myself because I've been exposed not only on the local understanding, but I have a broader understanding of society in general. Umapanya is the nickname from birth. That's why I actually use it professionally. It's Daniel Mapane. Excuse me. It's Daniel Mapane. Is a boxer and also someone who expresses views. You know, he was seen as like a political figure in Southwest Africa today, Namibia. So my father, a boxer, Moxen. So when I was born, my father, I guess, he has a failed boxer. He wanted me to become a boxer. So unigwela gama, Daniel Mapane or Mantiluk, Mentuluk. Kaitama I said Mantiluk, you know, Mount Luke. I thought, Mantiluk when I Yeah, we tell him he's a storyteller, my father. Till today, he's a storyteller. So Mapanya come from Daniel Mapane. As a result, I'm a Grotman as the time I am. I'm a cooling, everything I was. As soon as Grotman eat Daniel Mapane, then I would like, jeez, this guy, he doesn't send up Kenny. He has the time I am. You know. So abantu, I'm cooling, but misinterpret Daniel Mapane for Mapanya. Daphela ngoningi Mapanya instead of Daniel Mapane. So that's where the nickname come from. That's why I stick by it. And I will tell you why also I'm using it professionally. Mapanya, yaligama ikasi eli famous ngento ezirongo. So when I came out of prison as a transformed young man, I had a decision to make. Do I run away from myself? Because Mapanya is my identity. That's how I'm known. Or am I going to continue different Mapanya, but still being Mapanya? So that's how Mapanya. You know, I will introduce myself still the same way. You know, so Natala, Nelakam, Liga Mapanya. Upupa, Panging Nanyam, besne influence Amarasta. Amarasta ekugule to Engimanyam. There's a history as far as 1977, Ngama Rasta. You know, as a result of the kind of Jamaican house, Umi Sheikh, one of the most popular Rasta in the early 80s, used to hire Kitaimayam, yard, because Ikona house, Ikiki, Yaibapa, and Upujwa Mulundu Titangaye was a Rasta. So the Kulen didn't influence also of PAC and Rastafari in my community. So when Amarasta were popular in the 80s, late 90s, early 90s, Ukaloga's tent, shelters everywhere. There was a Rasta that we used to go to, NY43. You know, Khalapa, Singao, Zepa, and do all those things. So, and then we used to sing reggae music, you know, Eli Rasta, La Tenga, that plate set, you know, he will encourage us, Ostepa, you know, to sing, you know, reggae music. He will encourage us, you know, to learn patois, you know, which is the Jamaican version of English, you know, and he used to like to say, Ati mi pupa, mi muda, you know, mi pupa, my father, my mother, you know, and then, you know, so then I became pupa, you know, like, you know, yeah, so the Puma shelter, the Pumagi, Burasteni, you know, Jabba School and Justana Rasta. Yeah, that's how the name came, you know, in my life. To be honest with you, dinga excuse. Kanichonga upbringing yam. I'm one of the lucky young people from Guguletu. Only lam for way to Belpana Kendaki. I think Ukalega Kendaki 82 or 82, I'm not sure. I don't remember. But Ukalega Kendaki and Angela Kaisha Kendaki were owned in la time. He owned Kendaki from the US. And Usevenzela Kendaki was like a big thing. You know, and Mamamge, Icheri as a cooks. You know, I mean, Uzelwe Estimberg, you know, big mama tiny freshin, you know, so. Unspoileka cool. My mom was a hard worker and I was one, you know, because between Menostawa, Amsterdam, and Michelle 9 years. So the collector said it and you know. The time I am aside matitizan, Lamadota Angatano Panyela, Enza Matebo. Time I am be criminal. Pin be involved like in Zango. You know, Michitabetis, a volismokolo. You know, you know, like, and surrounding abantu different ways of surviving. Because of course, he surround himself in you know, but he clever, you know, he clever. That's why today when I'm going to cancer, like, I get frustrated, you know, in doing my seconds is so common sense anymore. Young indo, rough, kulala, about to get gun, like, I'm like, hey, Joe. Ingqondo yakho, you know, because ingqondo yakho ingayibalewe ingekanga ukukhuphela umntumpu, you know, ingelewe. So ndikhuleke kulo upbringing, ndingumntana ke mfowethu onezinto azifunayo all the time, You know, like I'll make an example, just a basic example. I had the bicycle 7 times. And you know, in the 80s, to have a bicycle was not just a minor thing, you know. Yes, cat said in primary, ne? The toughest was not a thing, you know. As a time was a Christmas, like Crockett and Jones, a Christmas, it made me best come to school, you know. Yeah, but by brown, so die, you as you know. So the cooler game for to the grand man, the Dalai squash. I was introduced to a very unique sport called the squash, similar to tennis. And the squash played a big part in exposing me. You know, Kintos needs at that time in the 80s, many youth were not exposed to because basically squash at UCT. You know, schoolers, UCT every Fridays. So that squash, you know, and I became good. Squash. There's one thing when I'm for Tungamne, when I do something, good, you know, I think I'm a champion because once I love something, there's just excel. I don't mean I excel in everything, but in the time I always excel. So the squash came forward to deal at a grandy. So we know where's incha, fashion go late, we pringle, but siche, then bet you pringle, man get shirt and get cheese. You know, this is in the 80s. You know, 1989, if not 90. No, it's 91. There was a huge strike that was led by Chris Hani. Strike Saga Kentucky Fried Chicken. Many women lost their job. While kukusenzakala ulamliza umsebenzi, time yami yabanjwe seres for armed robbery. Ajike izinto ndoda. As a result, kwanzima laphela amajita engikhula nawo but from distance kum amajita ebengawaboni ba anxiba kahle, you understand, because I always do kahle, so there was never a time to look abanye abantu nabo banxiba grand. Hey bangathi ngoba banxiba grand that's convince mfowethu into kuba namajita naba ya shoplifter. And remember, we are young, you know, but because of the environment, as a cast, is exposed to crime, shoplifter, spinny bicycle, you know. So that's convinced by Eric, nobody, spinner, man, you know, not interested in doing crime. Because I cannot take away over into encha engenayo ki fashion nangikwazi banayo, you know. Engeke ngikhula kuyo. I-Gooks ke mfowethu ne ine-categories. I-Gooks ine-territories. Umuntu wase-Gooks uyakwazi xa section 3 athi kuye hayi man saye adali. Yabo xa section 2 athi hayi man saye Doberman. Athi hayi man ngizogqitha Soweto, you know, ngizogqitha eFelandawonye, ngisaye eKakiadi, you know, kukho za territory. So ngikhule between iFelandawonye neSoweto. And ingingqi yami in crime bispecialize nge-housebreaking nospin ibhayisekile ubirani. And now remember, Nandali Squash UCT. The exposed na to Ramaposh, Mowbray, Rosebank. Students say UCT mostly, Selzandon, race bikes. You know, and now I need to justify the way, but Billing back and back rent. Rodi, Okazi Noam, Umfi Pudlundi, while 7 the counseling for Maspal that time. Kwakala get a happy tiam ngobandi funa usurvivor, daspini bicycle. Ki-racket squash, faka ngaphakathi kulo, faka pliers. You know, the pliers pull a chain, you know. Hey, then you supply cooks, bicycle, race bikes, mountain bikes. A week, I will steal 5 bikes. A week. Ikrotman in Tengsele, Plama Kutuga, say Eastern Cape, as a Putin, get 200 bicycle one. Imagine the light. Yenza istina 1,000 rand. Yenza ngeviki. Then I managed now to maintain again my lifestyle. And guess what I did? Sorry, Olidlam. Alseko. but I will also help endlini, especially xa kufanele visit ki-timer yami bayi 100 rand ndinemali because ndispina ibhayisekile. And uyayazi ke Groot xa ukhulayo ke ngoku ama-Grootman izigebengu ziyakubona ba le light le so ngiyazirani and mosiwe apha ngingqina uspina ibhayisekile. Of course uzonqanywa zezi zindala, you know, ngokwesizindala sengingqina zishaya ihala, ndiyazazi ba zenza i-house breaking, you know, but guess what, not even a single one abasaphilayo nabangasekhoyo they can claim bathi banifundisa ukuqhekeza. I knew baba yaqhekeza ndaqoma nami zazifunelela umhlobo lokuqhekeza. My first house neqhekezayo yayise observatory, but ndandisuka eKenilworth khangela mahala ndadibana nomjita ohamba yedwa naye wasenyanga East uChris McGregor eMaumau, you know, isadibana e3 nomjita hey wana khangela ihala lesakora koma Kenilworth Veterbob kilaqala sayithola iobservatory dlala pa. That's how I become friends namajita ase East eMaumau. Ngena e-East ngoChris McGregor phela ndibayichomi kaMfumo Ngezi khona out yacisha yaduka yaseMaumau namhlanje kaziwa what happened ngaye, but uye namuntu onifake eMaumau uChris McGregor umfi. So ngabetha mahala ke mfowethu, and you remember ke my brother ne ithama yami kwayona ngumuntu opopular, thama yami out eFustanakayo, so I do have a slight influence like my dad. So ngishaya mahala again ngiyathwasakala yabo, so lokho sine video yabo sithengisa ways netekezi inswempu because sibetha mahala, you know. So just to respond to your question again is I went to crime not because I wanted to do crime. Ibisisimo enizibona ngikuso, i-situation led me to say hey anzukwazi ngokuhleleleka because nandiyazi lo life and nandilike ikhule ngefashion, so I couldn't take, you know, that already alispani itime isedanyane, so I had to find ways for myself to survive. That's how it started when I'm forward to the entire thing. So in UCT I will steal bikes, also I will steal bags. Actually inchiza yami yokuqala noma kithi uMarez umfi, may his soul rest in peace, yiklama esayispinayo yezothi zijimi rappi abaphezulu sports center UCT spin iklama yakhe ukawu kanti kukhuntshiza 76.5 sibonaka singene Soul Drive station, hey sine gun yokuqala sama famous ke ngokunathi kweGogs. That was 92 or if not 93, you know. So yeah, iqale power mfowethu iqale because of imeko, you know, I wanted just to be a child like any other child abenazo izinto ebe always zifumana emzalini, you know. So yeah, aqhubeka ke hayi ke yazi house arrest, yazi roof, kwabiwa imoto, but at the beginning it was because of imeko a time and an old lady that made me do crime. Njengoba masungu niyakhula masungu ne niyaspina senizi criminals i-career le actually ikhuluma yokuqala endala kum out endala kum engaqala nashaya nayo ihala house breaking ku-DJ Eric NY6 usedanyana nangoku silike yayazi ba ndiyaqhekeza uhamba ngetrans nginyimini ikuse uyapi yama ndiyofuna ungaza DJ ngene emotweni, you know, transini sayobetha ihala lokuqala endibetha no DJ actually lisetukai, you know. So it's like ngokuya recruitwa ke ngokungena kuma-Grootman because ngonizabuya mose ehaleni nizohlala nonke ninkawuze nonke, you know. Senamanye ama-Grootman ngokuya acknowledge ba light nesibindi neplug, you know. But you see, he didn't teach me, you know, he took me with because enebetafula le moto thina zilayithi mos akho ma-Grootman azofuna ngemoto zawo nathi okanye no taxi, but bona badala bayakwazi ukukhompyutha no taxi yabo athole amaphela okanye amaphela sezicressida amaphela egooks, you understand, kutholwe iphela. It was easy for them. So I think that's joined amakhulumela amadala because we needed the resources, because ona ane resources. But eyena muntu abona abantu bathi abanokuthi abadala abanthwasisa yayi uSpini Kanjani. Uqolo ngobiza amagama abantu, maybe ngababiza amagama abantu, but when you see no bhuti kubase Durban bebechatile, you know, ngabo abanthwasisa iKhanjani, because bebenida umuntu who can speak Afrikaans, because bekunzima for bona uphotha amabhushi yabo xa umeke ATM, because sometimes umuntu mosiqa ithiselwe uyalibona iKhanjani lakhe xa akayazi likhupha njani, you know, so you need someone who can distract that person in Afrikaans. So ngathi abona abantu bakhe ban really funsi crime at different yayingabo, you know, noma emakhrothman ke ngokuthi osale senji, you know, cousin wami ubanjiwe nambuye Danyane cousin wami seyispini senji mina nispini isenji, you know, so ngokubanjiwe caba kunidwa ke onyukhanda uyashisa, you know, umuntu ongacingiwe consequences kathiwa hey cousin yakhe mabhanya naye dathathwa lofaka isenji, you know, isenji ke moses ulinde imali ephuma ebhankini, yabo, and then nimkhiphe umuntu xa ilahlile uthathwa phansi, you know. So yeah, you know, into yam namakhrothman yayilelo hlobo. But you know, my mom used to say bandweni ngichomi zakhe oledi lithi xa ubona ulumkile yamba nomuntu omdala sucimba la muntu omdala ufundisa ulumkile, actually ulumkile nguye olidayo, and that was true, you know, in many of the cases itobothi zami namakhrothman amadala, because I'm also very creative, you know, bendila out bengathankele lokushini I don't want to walk abakoma wine back ngene ezivengile ngiread evengile ngombe yenziwe ichweba ndiyabuye kasi hey khona ndawo elahlileyo enemali, you know, so I will bring the team together including amakhrothman amadala, you know. So yeah, it was network, man, you know, criminals network yazo, but I don't remember really directly kukho abantu abanoclaima nakumakhrothman ba no we taught you how to do this, you know. Mna ndingumuntu omamelayo, ndingumuntu o-critical, umuntu ofundayo easy and ndiyenze into, you know. A political what do you call these people, economist from Sweden, Ingvar, you know, when they did my interview and also when they were doing a story about me, actually overall my spent different times in prison is actually 17 years overall, but the longest in one sentence it was 11 years, but in khule jail, you know, because I was not in 6 months, you know, because yabambisa lento, you know, so kuyomosha. Uqala kwami ungena eDanyane ngaphakathi, it was 94 late after sekuvothiwe what ne, yeah, besibane sibanjwa of course 92 93, you know, but ke sibancinci social workers zazikupha, you know, but uqala kwami ungena yeah well 94 late, and ke ngokuyingqi yami ne ine influence of ubu 26, you know, so and also before you even go to prison you are already orientated, you knew prison before you even enter prison, even ngokungena ejele igama lakho saziwa sesigibe, actually you are expected, you know, you are even told, you know, about sesiphi isele funeke uye kuso because you are expected, you know. So une reputation ngokuso ngumuntu kababa still, you know, we are respected because yaziwa ba a criminal usisigebengu, you know. So imedia problem imedia, because media paint ijele in a certain way, and what is strange about the power of the media, once they paint it wrong ngohlobo oluthile amabanjwa nawo asike ngathi ngowafuna uprove la nto ngona ibe notorious prison, you know what I mean, ingathi like siva la weba oh hey since we eposmo hayi ke masibenzwe mbuyanyana senze into as stupid, you know what I mean. So ijele mfethu is tough, you know, le nto yoba ijele South Africa is tough, I don't know isukaphi, you know, ijele zonke tough, but it's tough differently. Some prisons system, like prison warders will be, all of them behave like gangsters themselves, like a task force, you know, and it changes behavior yamabanjwa all jail, be different. Kwenye is going to be a relaxed kind of a system. Namabanjwa alapo azo behave nawe differently. So sometimes the behavior ye prison warders also influence the behavior yamabanjwa. You know, so Pollsmoor is not really a notorious prison as is painted. It's very gang orientated because of course the admission center, yes, Western Cape per se, it's the biggest admission center this side here too. So there are a lot of gangs influence, but those gangs are also influenced by the extant gangs like the Hard Livings, the Americans, and all these Scorpions, Bonfrey Kids, you know, Mongrels. In a scandal, the external gang, more than in a scandal, the prison gang, which is number 26, number 27, number 28. I will make an example for you. The bombing that took place in 1995, you know, Sicily 190, that has nothing to do with number 26, number 28. It was a retaliation of the 28, the firm retaliating to the Americans. But because of course the Americans ngama 26, kuzothiwa ngoku ngama 26 adubule because the 26 uRoger shot i28 efonini ngegun, you know. So that ke ngoku yabonakalisa engathi ngoku no, those are the external gangs ezenze lanto but zazimela ngenombolo because ke ejele bangama 26 bangama 28. So iPollsmoor is one of the prisons. Of course, CBD, Cape Town, you of course gonna be in Pollsmoor. Then you will be taken to different prisons, Kaupandinda, depending ba itrongo choose AP. But if to me and my crew, is the way we left in Pollsmoor. We were only 5 of us that left that particular day, and even amachita, I clean a selling Zanganborn. Othuka sendingekho. I couldn't even take izinto zam because kwakukho ipilisi zenye out yam pha eseleni sam ndaqomba 100 andizondivule le gas because ndinetombothi already endihamba ndinayo yepilisi ejele phinde kuyipilisi pha, you know, started by task force by 5 and I was the only black one and hey eluhlazo ke nomfowethu ne because axesha mos 2001 ngosanjiswayo sebekhona mos Orlando idark etrongweni osisi awunanhloni gqithi because mos into yenomboro nobustoti neyezwa namalawu yabo hey but nangu kaFerichi umapanya uphakathi kwalamalawu, you know. Sasiwa eDrakenstein indim nalamajita i4 angamabhushi yacishe yenye uDavid eMineburg no Dicky Pape, Thomas Davids, ngilight yase Esenze Life yase Bishop's Plain uRicardo, you know. Sasiwa eDrakenstein, hey asifika eDrakenstein futhi yangathi kufike ababulali asamkelwa ejele sagqoka kuthiwa sanozisabi problems zenu, you know, asibafuna abantu, you know, as if ngathi sinswembu, you know, sathathwa sasiwa Hildestrom. Yeah. Ngathi simkile la South Africa. Umthetho Correctional Service Act 11 of 1998 hayi theshe zona pha. Xa ungenayo yeah so yeah sasiwa pha tough prison warders are the actual gangsters, not Nina. You know, stuff. Many bad things happen to a Machiten. Many bad things happen like in prison warders. They can anjiswa estrom dasiwa kwenye chele ekesi dapinda ndabuyiswa othuka abantu ebengihleli nabo eStrom babendiyabile. It's a very 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 unique build iTrongo yakhona. I believe in the Western Cape is the yona Trongo in a single cells than any other prison. Bana inendawo abathi CMAX kabeyibiza. Of course it was built to become a CMAX, but it was turned down by some government. No. The only CMAX esinayo is in Pretoria. You know, you turn it down, but when that part was turned down, the system itself never changed it. You know, they kept it that way. Bayenza ke lento yabo ye-CMAX illegally, kind of. You know, bachinja igama ngoku bathi E-section instead of call it CMAX, which is yayiliqala solitary confinement. You know, and that's how they introduce you into that prison. Ungena uya a solitary confinement, because solitary confinement ayonda uya kuyo nje, you get disciplinary processes there. But I'm telling you, Strom ufika at that time and yazi ngoku ubungena nge solitary confinement, they break you usangena, you know. But yeah, nandihleli a solitary confinement. Of course, we try to change Tanyane, we try to fight with the system. Actually, I'm one of the people Strom that invited a public protector, you know, because the treatment was severe. Prisons like Strom don't rehabilitate people, they destroy you. They destroy you psychologically, you know, they kill you. You know, it's bad prison. It's a bad prison. But glad chayile unamfowethu bandigcine kwi solitary confinement for 1 year 7 months. 1 year 7 months. By law, you cannot stay in solitary confinement for more than 3 months. But as I make zandigcina pha with the intention to break me. But I always tell them, whenever they invited me, their biggest mistake was to open a library for me. You can't lock someone in solitary and give that person access to books, you know, because books take you out of prison, you know. So to answer you, the transformation, the change happened there in solitary confinement. Xa ndijonga namhlanje spiritually, actually ndandiyothwasa, ndathwasiswa ndagqitywa kulaa ndawo, because things that happen, I don't want to talk about things that happen in that space with myself alone, because they are crazy, you know. But I wrote a book there that I haven't yet published. You know, ikhona soft copy, hard copy, I got 19. But I think one of my friends, Sugar, did a copy of my hard copy. You know, I know he has, but he has 19, the original. The beauty about my one is that you can see plus 72 pages and then I been barak peli pen. Then one of the sweet prison warders, guys, sometimes I will even write a pencil. You know, because something was happening. Because when I was reading, my interest in books, in solitary confinement, from reading novels, I ended up reading spiritual and philosophy books. I was exposed to the work of Socrates, the work of Plato, the work of Freud, the work of Aristotle. You know, I was just going through a lot of this philosophy and the Eastern spirituality. And then I developed this way of trying to link the Eastern spiritual philosophy to African philosophy, you know, and I think I mastered it. You know, I developed an ability of bringing these together. As a result, today in counseling, if I know, I will heal you or I will help you to heal through le believe aguyo. But in the Gwazi, uyidibanisa istory sika Yesu nestory sika Buddha. Istory sika Buddha to Krishna to Guru Nanak, Guru Nanak to Tredom Toa, so I developed that, that's why in solitary confinement, because Kanbuya, out of there, I was a completely different person. And this is where also, that like, I'm done. Without excuse to say, I'm afraid to go, I'm afraid to diafunda. No, I was like, no, I'm done. Like I didn't care. I knew the consequences. So what can happen with me. But what I've learned there, this didn't matter anymore. You could hate this, but never this. So I went through a lot when I'm free to there's this one guy once on my TikTok, Yati, when you are my stick, and I was shocked. He was like, you don't say that. Because without ego, I have my moments where I feel my stick, So it was shocking for Onye Umdu Aibon, and then I knew this guy knows something about what he's talking about, because you cannot identify someone as my stick without knowing what it means. So really in solitary confinement, something happened. Mapanya died, and Mapanya was born again. Because even after Unkupagwabo in solitary confinement, then the prison warders didn't know how to deal with me. Because I was the opposite. Never a gangster. I sounded like a politician and a philosopher. And I became more of a problem than before. Because before, they can deal with a gangster. But now they have to deal with a kind of like Mandela educated EFF whatsoever, because now I was speaking government gazette. Now I was speaking section 2 or Bill of Rights of the Constitution. And actually after they moved me from solitary confinement, they moved me to segregation. Benhleli namajda or Rashid Staghi, benhleli no Dawood abafana bephakathi. Sinamalungelo amaninzi ke because lamajda yoyikwa mos. So it was a very nice site, but we segregation. Kan search wena mfowethu mina bengasearch for insango. Kan search why bengasearch for email izanto bekufuna incwadi because I became a problem. Bali letter, human rights, nangulamdu different. My interest was in law, Criminal Procedure Act and evidence. I will read those books, I will help people with writing appeals. Like something happened in solitary confinement that sometimes I struggle to say to people because they will never comprehend that I died and Mapanya was born as a different being, Actually, solitary confinement, what it did, it awakened the real Mapanya. The fake died. Because when you do crime, as Ando, remember you are forced by the environment to become what you're not. So you become a fake. You're not real. Because it's just, what caused you to do crime is stress. You are reacting from stress. You are responding to stress. So you are not a stress. You are not yourself when you are angry. You are angry. You are anger, not yourself. So that kind of a situation. So my turning point, it was in 2004 to 5 in solitary confinement. I became a different person. That's when I completed my metric after the solitary confinement. And also I benefited from a program, Mark Shackleworth, AIC Mama's Perry, ICDL, it was the only 2 prisons that had that opportunity for Mabanjo Afunde international computer driving license. It was in Medium P, Kailo Mama, Epolsmo, and Mama's Perry. So Parifongonde actually recommended me, to go and be part of that program in Mama's Perry, because also Parifongonde was a very unique minister. Ebe was Mabanjo akazi problems gitrongo zake. Like he was so close netrongo. Ebe was these kids bano kitrongo tile epai kitrongo tile bano bazi problems. So bengekho ntswempu etrongweni enomborweni but bendiyazi inomboro and I knew how to use inomboro but akho nto unique ngam but I think maybe if you say it was my intellectual property of interpreting inomboro to benefit us in a certain way. And another thing ngam that I think actually it was unique enomborweni bengathanda ubhulisha abantu ngenomboro. I fought for abafowethu ebengekho fandiwan. You know, I always didn't want people to use it to ucinezela abanye because la way ifana sidoda man la way yabo shame uyile bhosi but khange ube good man ke zawe ezokhanga kube futhi tu ezasikolo sapha ezilight ezinye siziluke nawo zizawuthi awuwelanga noba uwelile you know ibullism so mina ke enomborweni I always prevented amanye amachita and waziba wakho grand you know for abolition ngabanye you know and I had at least a voice in every prison that I've been. I had a voice, but I will never be in these platforms, which I actually hate the most. Much as against platform, afikumdu yena be generally, afikumdu abe ndigoma haibo. How azenzeke zo we enomborweni Grootman ne general iyagcwala. Remember ne wona ngamabanjwa. Each general is governed by the very same rule that governs iJoni, icorporal enomborweni. You are both governed by the same rules. Akekho umuntu ongabove is same thing. It's something in Swemp, you know, because nobe uyi-general, it will take you down. Inomboro is such a nucleus AI that exists on its own. And abantu, they don't understand lonto leyo. Nabantu abapha kuyo, but how inomboro can make you a robot. Inde yakhe ingqondo engasebenzi tu, kusebenza yona, wenze iway ongonozenza outside of yona. You know? So yeah, I will not stand in these platforms and speak as come into a man. You play your part. I played my part. I recruited a lot of people in Nomborweni, but I have also helped a lot of people to realize. But if you are not aware of this thing, it will kill you. It will hang you. You know. So use it to benefit you. Don't allow it to use you. You know. So you must be able to be out of it. We born. You must be able to see it. Otherwise, if you don't, you become institutionalized. That's why now go up at KTC amachita uyawatwas in and out. Inomboro inexesha ekubiza ngalo ba come back. Uzohlaziya. Uphinde uphume, uphinde ubuye wenza lonto. It institutionalize you. Uphele nalapha ngaphandle ubehave njengebhandindi. That's how powerful it is. I'm blessed for the mere fact even now but we are sitting here. It's not the opportunity to do this. Into eyenzekileyo namfethu ngonse Mama Spiri mandale apho. Kukho amachita mfowethu. We did great stuff as amabanjwa thina. Mama Spiri besine organization igama layo ibi Group of Hope Mama Spiri Association. Besine impact in prison and outside prison, especially the community yase Mama Spiri, the West Coast. So kukho abantu that were greater than me, amabanjwa ebe smart, brilliant. Amanye alamachita aye aphume danyane before mna niphume. Efondini uve fondini umuntu ba uphinde wabanjwa. Hayibo. And nantitha ngabantu esiyazi ba hayi umuntu une network uzophuma nje khona mangami azambamba amfaka programs abantu uqombe hayi now you are nothing to these guys manje manje banjwa machita la weke mina ke iyandoyikisa because aloku xa isizeka konye umuntu it means nakumi ngenzeka moslewe nami ngaphinde ngiphinde nibuye mos so ndoyika you know uloyiko lami ke ngokulela ngibanga leba nenzi research yekse intoni ebuyisa amajita edanyane man siyazi ba ane resources and education everything you need to survive outside unulayo ubuyiswa intoni then I realize ba amajita xa uyebedanyane abuyela back kichomi zawo amachita afuna phinde ba relevant, amachita afuna uphuma phinde abe ngamachita. Ngiyaqomba mina le andingenanga iclass. That was my strategy yokuqala. Eyesibini into engincedileyo wena mfowethu ne, nakhange ngiphume direct, ngiphume nge-day parole. Ngo 2009 November ngiyaqala i-day parole, meaning every day ngiyaphuma ndiya ngaphandle ndibuye ebusuku for 6 months. So I will go to work. I worked for an organization ekuthiwa My Life Foundation town. So every day ngiyaphuma ngo-6 o'clock in the morning ngiyabuya 8 o'clock in the evening. The weekends ngilala edladleni, ba etrongweni ndimke Friday ngizawubuya Sunday ngo-6 o'clock in the evening. If ndimke Danyane Saturday ndizawubuya 8 o'clock after work Mondays. For 6 months I had an opportunity mfowethu of being prison but outside. Lonto leyo iyanceda ke ngokuba ngeyiphi ipace emandiyabe ngayo and who do I associate myself with. And the nice thing ke ngokuba ndiyaphangela nophangela. Yabo ndiphangela town, you know, dilishana ne international students, you know, as a volunteer organization. I'm getting exposed internationally. Actually ndiphume ephepheni ku Cape Acres ndingayigcina ne-day parole. Umzekelo, you got a story about me already, you know. When we were running a project, 2010, a KTC, you know. So, yeah. But yeah, enzima kumne was people to accept who the Mapanya I am, you know. Starting even from home. Sister wam, yo, I malo mlungu mna ubuyileyo mna. Like I think people are happy with you that you have transformed. But who the hell is this? You know, lo mntu une morals, une English eninzi, lo mntu wesizihlobo kafunda zirongo. You know, my sister struggled with me. Amachita struggled with me. You know, ilaiti ezazumapanya as a hero yazo. Washed up over puti, and like me, I'm sharp, you know, like, you know, I had to fight that battle to say, this is me, you know, that man is gone, you know, till I realized, my brother, no, I can't help these people, you know, I must just continue nange consistency, but I had to accept that. But abantu will not accept me as who I am. They will always see the old Mapanya. But you know that was frustrating for me and shocking is the amount of information and the pumem nandinayo etanyane abantu ngaphandle abengenayo. It was shocking. I was like, hayibo, abantu bakhala ngezibani, abantu bakhala nge-CVs. You know, like, these are basic things, you know. So it was very shocking and quite frustrating for me that government wethu will empower us in prison so much and empower people outside less. You know, it became a frustration, and I think it was one of those things that made me dedicate my life in helping Ulucha with information, because without information you are no one. You will not survive. There's a guy, you might know him. He is known by the name Sugar. He's a Rasta, a teacher by profession, a 101, teacher persiviwe. Ushuga sazane, of course we are from the same vicinity, but ungaphambili apha kum kancinci. But besi sazane uburasteni, because I used to love reggae music. I used to sing rap raga. You know, my partner in music before he became famous was Spencer, Daddy Spencer, who joined the group Tribe. We are shy cha cha cha, wambane cha cha cha, we are good. Oratiba yeah. Before he went to Joburg, we were called the Rude Boys. You know, we sing together. Before even he joined a group, Yoshuga, Spencer, it was a Keto Muffin. You know, yeah. So basically a relationship. But while I was in prison, I used to write. I loved writing letters. I wrote a letter to Ushuga. I don't know why, but I wrote the letter to Sugar. Ushuga became the only person on Dambele Chele, kubantu abangamajita ekas. He believed that man in me. You know, one supporter Ushuga. Can't funa incwadi ezithile. You know, I will always ask Ushuga to go to the libraries if there's itrongwa inazo. You know, he bought me, I remember he bought me a tape in a CD. Hey! Google tape yafika kabitanyane ne. Inendawo ye USB. Hey! Ngoba I wonder kungena ndoni kule USB and then much bafethu nabangena ndoni kule asiyaza lo USB, you know, that of course CD players dlala yona, but the call USB ngamazi uba hey, I wonder lo USB kungena ndoni apha, you know. So he became my supporter in prison, and guess what, my brother, when I was changed from prison to prison, he will do the same. He will follow me. Phuma kwami etrongweni, Sugar continued. You know, he used to organize a session, like a big stage pa kuculwe, you know, on Thulamthi, you know, this is a light on Thulamthi, you know, like a lot of this hip hop or DAT or that. So he will ask me, Pupa man, there's a youth man, talk to them. That's how actually even the My Life Foundation found me. You know, they found me through those events. Sugar wayezenza. He continued to believe in me, that guy, you know, and yeah, he was my supporter, and he used to call me an anchor, you know, when we anchor, you know, like he really pushed me, you know, into motivational speaking, because he created a platform. You know, I never knew that I can motivate people through speaking. I knew I am doing it, but to call myself even a motivational speaker, like, you know, even when I was doing counseling courses, you know, I had to identify myself in therapy. But who are you in therapy? Then I realized that my strength is actually motivational therapy. I heal abantu ngamazi, you know. So yeah, Sugar, he was the man. You know, because I'm such a diverse person myself. I'm a historian. Nandi umuntu oithanda history, eskile history. And the wrong way, I had also to do a study in anthropology, cultural anthropology. So by nature, I'm a philosopher. By nature, I love history. I can always relate to people's stories. And relating to people's stories based on my exposure, especially between living a life between the Cape Town and the Eastern Cape, in the Bangla Londo leyo, ndibe rich in understanding people's path, you know, and gengogu, knowing people's path and being able to walk in their shoes, that give me always methods of assisting and helping others, you know. Like, that's to tell you a weird story, my throat man. When I was doing a course in counseling, I thought everything that I was studying by Kopekum, because I was like, but I'm doing this. If you tell me about persuasive therapy, I did persuasive therapy before I studied persuasive therapy, you know. Like now, if you remember when we were talking when studying in Newlands Forest, today I am a qualified ecotherapist, you know, but I didn't do it because of the books. I have to do the licensing just for the sake of Abelungu, my paper ab. But I was shown that Ihlati can heal people. You know what I mean? So Lendo Lubizo, as much as I had to do some courses, because I made a certificate, but I think I did it even before I can be declared a psychotherapist, you know. So I think anthropology, my past history, my background, my understanding of abantu, and I'll make an example for you. When I'm dealing with a client, first thing that is more important than anything else. Then I know how to use Ingobo, Philippi, towards your healing. I know behavior, you say Delft, come back was a Philippi, or was a East, come back was a New Cross. So that helps me to have a broader understanding of what kind of tools I can give you to navigate whatever it is onengxaki nayo. And to be specific to you, among abantu abantsundu, sometimes stress is caused by closure. People need closure. People need cleansing. People need to accept reality. You know, I've found many of my clients that come to me, actually they don't need counseling, they just need closure. You know, they need to accept who they are so they can stop stressing. Because when you don't accept who you are, of course you're gonna stress because you are trying to live a lie. You know, so yeah, you know, life in general helped me to assist people navigate their emotional challenges. Rehabilitation for way to is a holistic word. It's a broad word, you know, rehabilitation. So consulting rehabilitation, it can speak to many things. Ka uphile umlenze wakho ebekhonekile. La mlenze ka ubuyele back is originality. It's rehabilitated, right? Ka umntu changing his way of doing things from the negative to the positive, restored, right? Rehabilitated, you know. So from the question oyibuzayo about what it means or what does it take for a person to be rehabilitated, and how I work specifically, I focus on your mindset, because everything eyenzekayo emhlabeni is generated by the mind. The mind is the creator of everything, you know. So if we want to help you transform, we need to help you see the world different. You know, this is why people don't change in prison. You can't change in prison. You are locked, bruh. Whatever you are saying you are doing, no, it's not true. You know, the test is outside. Your actual rehabilitation is going to happen when everything that was taken away for you is there. Then you can confirm that you are rehabilitated, because now you are in that space, but you are able to not to do izinto obuzenza. So my focus now always is the mind. The mental space is where things are planned, executed. You know, that's why science makes it very easy. You know, that every action has a reaction. That's why today in South Africa, you can be arrested for planning, not doing, because planning is doing. The biggest thing that is faced by the youth and the entire community, mental health, is killing us because we can't see it. It's killing us because we don't know about it. It's not even a subject that is spoken about. That's what is actually, that was the master plan of Dr. Verwoerd. And we forget to mention this guy, that he was not just a prime minister of South Africa. He was a PhD scholar in psychology, you know, with all his friends in Stellenbosch, where they cooked and planned the apartheid regime, where they affected us the most psychologically. So we are mentally not well. We are not even close to become well. So if anything that is a challenging and is filtering through from the younger generation to the older generation, it's mental health, my brother. If we fix the mind, we fixed everything. Just if I was a professional, I would do things professionally. Did you go whenever I've assisted a person? Did you do a review? You know those things? Yeah. I think now, I actually thinking about what you, I read that question when you asked, I was like, wow, you know, maybe I should have a book of reviews, you know, like the entire book about people writing about me. And I'm not saying this out of ego or pride, you know, but I'm saying this because I'm proud of how people found themselves in themselves, and me, the only thing I did was to plug you in. It's like, no, this phone has data, but when I come with ownership so that the data can be active. Yo, there are so many in that way. Yo, like, Jesus Christ, that question is the most difficult one, because I can start from KwaLanga. I have young men KwaLanga, or Tutu, or Luando, you know, like when I see them today living their lives, And I'm like, I'm talking about boys that are men. When they see me, even babaginda yosela ngamadoda senabantwana, but they will like, how utapupa. They will hide. I drink as well alcohol, but they will hide it as if, oh, he came a holy man, you know. I mean, there's a young man, Sia Stemele from Ezwelicha in the Eastern Cape. I met that young man working in East London. He was working for Defy. 2 years ago, he had a meeting with Putin in Russia. From working for Defy to start his own, none been done before in South Africa, a tomato jam. The only thing I did was make him know who he is, because he doubted himself. So both in therapy and in life coaching, my brother, Dibulela Josing, Dibulela Umangwanya, Umpango Mutangeba, Umakuluam, I have impacted many people's lives. The list is endless. Again, that way too, I'm gonna go back to the young men who feel trapped, to the young men who feel there's no opportunities for them, to the young men who are frustrated by their current circumstances. As I always say to young people, first thing that is important for you, through your social media, because a lot of youth, they have these platforms. If you hear something happening somewhere, uyabizwa eHolweni KTC, uyabizwa eZolani Center, uyabizwa eKwezi, uyabizwa eJongwevela Kalanga, iJosingwevela Kalanga. Young men, show up. Show up. Show up. The rest is history. Show up. I will tell you why. You don't know who you're going to meet, where you're going. You don't know that project, maybe it needs you. By you guys not showing up, you are failing yourself. And Bafetu, opportunities won't come to you. It is something that you have to go to. In South Africa, Machida, we have opportunities. We have opportunities, but we have an attitude of not showing up. Yabona le way, yoba hey, as meetings eParis yatsala. Nancy ghost. iParis petty country. I was once shocked. Kwalanga. I'm gonna say this. Both of Otema, once upon a time, Kwalanga. Yayingobantu bakwalanga. Both kwakuthiwa ezimuhu. Benqomba yenzeke njani nikhona bo clever. Because people basekasi have an attitude and a tendency of not showing up. Abazithandi meeting. Imuhu ke ezinye izimuhu siyazinanyo meeting because izinto ziphekwa phi kweza meetings. So let's do away now with excuse. Let's look internally. Uthi wena clever, wena out encane. Kule situation uzibona ukuyo ufikelele njani. And if mfowethu awuzifumane ezi news, touch people like me and many others abaku social media. Mbambe qalele umuntu etapupa mamela man ndiyakuva groti, how can you help me? And then we will help you. We will assist you because in space of network siyaziva izinto before nizive izinto. I will make one example, Grotman. Kulonyaka bendikhwaza ngoJanuary ndifuna youth for a leadership program that I'm doing Gugulethu. Guess what? I had to the last day of a launch, the Puma Sports Complex, the New Sizo Park Sports Complex, no one showed up. I'm saying youth, show up. And everything else, that's a tough one, my brother. That question to respond to. It says rehabilitation versus punishment, punitive approach. That suit best. Mamela mzali, mamela tata, mama. Xa umntana wakho, mandiqale hlobo mfethu. ingxaki iqala pha ekhaleni. I think thina pha ekhaleni sinento yoyamkela i-crime. Sine room, sine society of understanding i-crime. I-crime sayitolerate kakhulu. You know, umama notata uyayazi nyena kone gana apha endlini. Bayamazi unegani. Bayamazi ba wenza into ezirongo. Sine tolerance. Ibangele lonto ke ngoku ne na xa usedanyane kube ne support needs from a family nobesuthu i-visit. Isoze ngafiki olady as a way. That is where the tricky part is when I'm forward to ne. How do you support your child to be rehabilitated at the very same time? How not to punish your child for lento ayenzileyo irongo. There's a thin line between the two. Because akekho umzali onenjongo zoba umntana wakhe abesisigebengu. But you also need to see what role did you play wena mzali. Because many of the time when I'm fethu ne asifuna ukwamkela ba there is a role we played kisizimo sasekhaleni. I-crime sekhaleni endangam xa uthenga iphone ngilayito yazi ibirobhi la phone uthi wenza ntoni? Uthi wenzani? And then a lighting xa iquthele umntana wakho ufuna ubethisa ngabahlali. We are hypocrites. So going back to that question on Bizileyo, rehabilitation versus punishment. Xa umntana wakho ndangame esetrongweni, support your child. Visit your child. But whenever you go, you are not there to spoil. If ufuna Jordans, ufuna Lacoste, yabandinda akuthengele All Star. You know, iqala phakeza demands. Ndifuna itape enje. Ndifuna duvet cover ezinje. Ndifuna pijama ezinje. You are not supporting the child damzuzu uyamdestroya. You know, so there must be a balance. When your child is in prison, there must be a tough love. Every visit oya kuyo uyamkela khona ufuna uza apha. You know, he must know ba lento ayenzileyo ayamkelekanga. So that when ehleli pha uyayazi ba campaign aphinda abuya the possibilities my old age or retirement aphinda yize apha makhulu. And believe me you, xa ungafumani visit etrongweni akumandanga tata. So people must exercise balancing love with tough love. But when at the very same time you don't visit your child, you think you are punishing them, you are making them a hardcore, angry animal that can come and destroy society. So there must be love, but that love must be a supportive love, not a love that wants to say, it's okay, do it again, I will come and visit you. First of all, my vision for the township, in general, let's make Gugulethu, Nyanga East, Langa, green again. That's the first thing. It must be holistic. Let's protect our townships from the scorch of the sun. Let's make it green, because the tree's role is to change your mood from negative to positive. And it is biology, trees have a capability of taking carbon dioxide and supply oxygen. Spiritually, we are saying trees have an ability of taking a negative energy and give you a positive energy. So if our communities are green, it will change the mood, the feeling. And the feeling is the language, you know, of your emotions. That means, therefore, you become calm and better person in decision making. You know, it takes away the aggression and feed you with that. But what I would love to see, my brother, I would love to see clubs of development, clubs of, we should design ikasi zethu to fight with the street. We should have organizations that make sure there's less kids playing in the street, because there's nothing you learn there. But in an organized space, this is where you are fed your emotional development, your self-esteem, to be a great believer in yourself. You know, so that's what I would love to see. Clubs, brother, from the young age, clubs of the kids going to hikes, you know, where kids are not pressured, but they learn through play. We need that. Because there's an agent that is busy with a biological warfare through drugs. Drugs and alcohol it's a weapon. It's a weapon. It's an alien weapon that is brought. Zingabi sayona KTC today. Zazingabi before you take maybe 2 or 1. Right now, every street there's a child who's psychotic. We must forget, never to forget, poem kaMzwakhe Mbuli, 1985. Ukulimala kwengqondo kukulimala komuntu. Ukulimala komuntu kukulimala komndeni. Ngizwa isikhalo. You know, I remember kubhuti wami that poem because ukulimala komndeni kukulimala kwendaphakathi. Ukulimala kwendaphakathi kukulimala kesizwe. A black child is an endangered species. Yo, what people must take from me or remember me with, it's my passion to help young men. It's my passion to believe in young men, despite the condition okuyo. It's my belief in people that, yes, you got this, you can do this. And I always tell Christians that you forget ba uYesu once upon a time le Bible yenu wathi kwi-disciple zakhe, everything that I'm doing, you can do it and even do it better. uYesu confused ngabantu bambeka kithrone uqomela hayibo. This was not my mission to praise me. My mission was to awaken you so that you know that you are one with God. And that's what I would love people to know, that every pupa onalo upupa ulifezekisile. Everything that I've spoken about, I have done it. And I continue to do it on a daily basis. Whatever I say, manifest, because I know that I am able. And everyone is able in our different way, you know. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot. But I think the most in this Solangayo is what I see today, kumphakathi. I see my contribution in every crime that is taking place today in Cape Town. I know that that generation was a generation that was inspired by my generation. So what I did, that is said the most, was to recruit abantwana babantu into doing crime. Because our bantwana, 90% abasekho emhlabeni today. And abazali babo are looking at me thriving, doing very well for myself. And every day I carry that burden with me, knowing that I know it was me. You know, I know that they were weak. I was the strongest, but I led them. You know, today abanye bafele strong. You know, abanye bafeng dependent. And I wish I could have done it myself without including Amajite Nkhule now. You know, maybe I would sleep better, knowing that Benzenzela are coming in inspiration. I know there are people who are inspired. There are people that I broke so that they feel weak and they can rely on me. You know, so that's most my regret. You know, as you know, I'm very active, especially on my Facebook and my TikTok. I always respond to people. I think it's the easiest way, you know, for me. If someone just DM me, both, don't use Instagram. I had to look at that thing. You know, Facebook or my TikTok. On TikTok, Mapanya, the life coach. On Facebook, Lungile Mapanya Sokoni. Yeah, just DM me. I will always respond. And sometimes on Facebook, there's this thing, something goes to kind of like a spasm, like a spam. It goes like a spam, but I always check if there are no people who are sending me messages on that site. You know, so I'm one person that I will never ignore, Abantu. And I get shocked sometimes because now suddenly, some people think like I'm a celebrity, you know, like, I'm like, yo, they're like, this is crazy, man. You know, like, I will never be Pagamela Abantu. Sevenza ngabantu on the daily basis, but I will always respond. Or anyway, my number is also very public, you know. My number is 061 499 6824. if you're struggling with your child, not only because of drugs or alcohol, but also just a discipline, or just a vision, or you are worried, I'm there to assist, because some people, they need, it's like, yes, you must, but it's so, it's in Zulu, I pull me, and I think it's a gift of bringing out that on people, so about Bomba, they are capable of doing anything. So yeah, they must just DM me, TikTok and on Facebook, I'm very active. Before the democracy, there was something called Dreamer in Spetite. So actually, Amabanjo, you were punished by food, by the apartheid regime. And that never brought any changes. I think the problem in South Africa is the whole context of a democracy. And the challenge with the democracy is praise city, the constitution, Tina, who have traveled in Europe, we can see that no man, these people were not intelligent. This was copy and paste. There's nothing unique about it. But the problem of when I'm referring to some policies within a constitution yetu, zithathwe kumanye amazwe ane different challenges compared to ours. Samimika their prisons lifestyle system, it's not working. It's not. As a result, it's true what you say. Amabanjwa etu are not punished at all. I will not lie to command, but you can live in prison. We have 3 meals a day in prison. And also not only those 3 meals, more food, and also we have a shop that you can buy your own food. Your tins, your noodles, so I think for me, what our prison need the most is to master a way of rehabilitating Amabanjwa. Maybe Amabanjwa should work more than sitting and just doing nothing. They really should work. For free, but they should work more, because that also, that's how they acquire skill. Because in the apartheid, in the Ambach, Esak, they never went back to prison. So it needs Zazieka is on. Dragonstein is still strong, vocational skills, but there's new strong as Senazo. So maybe they should focus on the rehabilitation and creating skills development. Ibe into serious, ingabi tender, yonkisa as companies, the figures is ngathi yiyo. Ibe into serious that you must leave prison with a skill. And when you leave prison with a skill, there must be a support structure of figure kuso ngaphandle, continuation ngesi skill sakho. Because then that way we are creating opportunities. Amajidamanins afunde skill tanyane. I can even say, even online, Gulazo la kind maziomna ophume Dragonstein ne skill so penetrate no sprayer. He's still doing it today. Uphila ngazo full time. And I know that I can say that he won't mind because that's what he does. And we are dead. But the skill is from the wrong way. Uwa film industry penetrate amachita uya spray uya tin uphila ngazo. I think skills development in prison should be compulsory, and not only compulsory in prison, aphumayo government while we parole unyanzela ngayo uthi uyibona ba this is a way of living.
This is Uncut Stories.